Hi Venom, how are you? Hi Keyshawn, how are you? How you guys feeling today? Can board paper is there? I'm not sure what that means. Hi Ed, Jeb, Rafael, hi. How are you guys doing? You guys are good? I'm happy to hear that. Where are you guys from? CBSE board paper. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means, Venom. You're from India, nice. What time is it in India? It's 2 p.m. here. Eres de Venezuela, Rafael. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Qué hora es allá en Venezuela? Oh, it's 2 a.m. Oh, wow. It's nighttime. You're going to sleep. I am eating my lunch right now. I'm from Turkey. Nice. What time is it in Turkey, Erjeb? Is it nighttime in Turkey as well, or is it daytime? I'm here having my coffee. Hi, John. How are you? How are you feeling? Where are you from, John? What a beautiful trans. But my board paper are there. So late night study class 10, that's why. You're doing work? Come to USA, John? I'm in USA. I'm in Arizona right now. John. You're so funny. Where are you from, John? What part of the USA? Are you in the cold weather like everybody else? Are you in New York? Is it cold? Is it snowy? How is the weather, John? Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a beautiful family. Messi, I don't know much. ¿Tú quieres que yo vaya para Venezuela? Rafael. Nunca he ido a Venezuela. Debe de ser muy bonito. Sui. What is Sui? What does that mean? You guys are funny. Very, very funny. Ronaldo. You like Ronaldo? Ronaldo has a nice family. I don't know much about sports. I don't pay a lot of attention to sports. What happened, Arthur? No. What happened? You are a footballer? Mm. Okay, that's nice. I don't watch much sports, so I don't know much about sports. I actually don't watch TV. Hi, Mariam. It's 2 p.m. here. I'm eating right now because I didn't eat this morning. And I'm eating now because I have time to eat now. What do you have to eat today, Mariam? And where are you from? I'm having my late lunch. Ooh, Ronaldo, yeah. That's nice. Ronaldo has a beautiful wife. I really like her. What happened? You have some cereal. I'm Pakistani Canadian. Okay. And where are you living now? Are you living in Canada or are you living in Pakistan? And what time is it where you are? It's a daytime or is it nighttime? Hi Destiny, how are you? How you feeling? Shaju, Pao, hi. Hi Crystal, how are you today? I'm feeling down today. How is everyone else doing? Why are you feeling down, Crystal? What happened? Why are you feeling sad? What happened to you? It's okay to feel sad sometimes, but you will feel better. Tomorrow will be a brand new day for you to feel better. Yeah, what happened, Crystal? Tell us what happened. Maybe we could help you feel better. What are you doing, Destiny? Are you in school? Oh, what happened? You were in a back custody battle, and my ex brainwashed her head. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what's the best thing that you can do right now? There's some things that happen in life that we can't control. And just because you're in a, my daughter is 13, he is bringing her in the mix. And now she's not talking to me, and we are really close. You know what you can do with your daughter? Just let her be in her feelings right now, because sometimes, Emmanuel, how are you? Canada is daytime? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's cold in Canada, right? Mariam? Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure your heart hurts. But with a teenager, it's sometimes very difficult to deal with, because they always think they know everything, which they don't. But you know something that you can, I don't know where you are, if it's hot or cold, but if you can find something that you can do with your daughter, just you and her, maybe take a walk in the park, or just find something that she likes to do. And oh, you're in upstate New York? Take her like ice skating or something. Ask her, see what things she likes to do, and try to do those things with her without mentioning anything. Don't tell her anything. Just let her go through her feelings, and it will soon go away. You arguing with a teenager, or trying to understand, or trying to make her understand your point, it's not gonna work, because they usually think they know everything. Oh, you don't see her. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna take this time to give Crystal some self-love. You're gonna give yourself some self-love. I understand it hurts. I understand you miss her. But you being sad and getting depressed about it is not gonna help. It's not gonna bring her back anytime sooner. I need you to give yourself some self-love. That means if you have the money, go get a massage. Go take a walk in nature. Go to the gym. The gym really helps when you're feeling sad or upset. Those emotions are usually changed or transmuted through exercise. So if you're able to just take a walk, or just join a gym and go to the gym, and or if you like, dancing also help, but I know you're not gonna feel like it. But you need to find something that you like to do, so that you can transmute that energy and give yourself some self-love. A nice bath also, if you fill the tub with warm water, and put some rose petals and some oils that smell good to you, whatever oils are. And let's say a candle that smells good, if you're able to buy one, and just soak in without the phone, without any distraction. Just soak in your bathtub. Or you could just look up on YouTube self-love and what you can do to show yourself some self-love, because that's what you need right now, to get your mind out of that space of sadness and thinking about it. When you think about something that's making you sad over and over and over again, all it does is amplifies It makes the sadness bigger. It makes the problem bigger. If you focus on a problem, it usually becomes bigger. So I need you to just take your mind off of it, just for a little bit. And you will see that once you start giving yourself some self-love and you start transmuting that energy, all you're gonna do is attract that to you. So if it's your daughter, things are gonna start working out. You're gonna be able to see her more, or whatever it is. Yes, that's true, because teenagers, especially if her dad is telling her things against you, teenagers, they think they know it all, and arguing with her or talking to her is really not gonna help, because they think they know it all. So that's why I'm saying you need to do some self-love. Take this time to focus on you. Maybe God wants you to focus on you. Focus on Crystal at this time. Show Crystal some self-love. Do something that Crystal loves to do, whatever that is that you like to do. But you definitely need, if you can meditate, I don't know if you know how to meditate or be in stillness, every morning, take 5 minutes to be in stillness. And stillness just means to be in a quiet place, just in stillness, and try not to think about anything. And if you think of something, just be like, oh, that's interesting that I'm thinking about that, but I don't want to think at this time. And just stay quiet for like 5 minutes. Also, journaling. How do you want your life to be? What things do you want? Like, let's say if it's your daughter, take a notebook just for journaling. And this is gonna take you 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in stillness, and then take a notebook and write every morning. I would like my daughter to be living with me and happy in whatever house. However you want your life to be, just write it down. And write it down every day, and do it for at least a month, and see how your life changes. Maybe you need to take this time to focus on you, Crystal. And I know it's hard. Because when we're sad about something, it's hard to get ourselves to do anything. But you need to make yourself do, these things. And you can pick, I think exercise is the quickest way. You can join a gym and go every day for an hour. That will help you a lot. But also meditating and journaling. And if you don't believe in meditating, it could be prayer. Take 5 minutes to sit with God every morning and just sit there. Also, I know you're upstate and it's not hot outside, but if there is a time that the weather, because the weather goes up and down sometimes, whenever you see that the weather is nice, go to a park, or if you have a backyard, and ground. Put your feet on the dirt and facing the sun. Talk to God. Just say, God, please help me. Ground me in this earth and help me find the solutions to my problem. That really helps. I ground every day. That really helps you with any situation that you have. It gives you a lot of mental clarity. It really does. And I know it's a lot what I'm saying, but from the things I'm saying, I want you to pick, what it is that you want to do. Like, let's say if you're not able to go to the gym, just 5 minutes in stillness and with a notebook. And if you don't have a notebook, take a paper. And if you don't have a paper, write it on your phone. But every morning, write down. Or you're also able to say it out loud. Just say it out loud if you don't want to write it. Say, God, I would like my life to be like this. I would like my daughter with me. I would like to be happy with my daughter living in this house or whatever it is. I would like this job. I would like, just say all the things that you want. If you don't want to write them down, you can say them out loud. Also helps. And it's only going to take you 10 minutes. And if you're able to do it in the morning and also at night, that will be amazing. You will see results faster. But try it for at least a month. Don't give up, because sometimes you start doing something and you don't see any progress and you just give up. I don't want you to give up. I want you to do it at least for a month. And then once you see that, you're having results and that your life is changing, I want you to keep doing it. It should be a life habit to do these things, because we should be able to learn how to transmute energy. And transmute just means change. Like when you feel sad, like it's okay. We're all going to have problems and we're all going to go through situations and be sad. And that's part of being a human. But you need to learn that when you're sad, you're like, okay, I'm feeling very sad. I have already 3 days being very sad. Now I need to change this energy. And the ways that I'm telling you are ways for you to change energy. Meditating is a great way. You could sit in stillness, talk to God. You can sit in stillness and pray. You can sit in stillness and just close your eyes and picture like a white light just coming from the sky and covering you, and just sit there feeling this for 5 minutes. It's only gonna take 5 minutes, and I'm telling you, it's gonna help you a lot. It really is. But take some time for you. Yes, exercise is really good for the soul. Let me see. Ay, Dios mío. Let's see. Yes, you've been stuck for it for a week. That's what I'm saying. If you don't transmute the energy of sadness, what it does is, because I'm not telling you not to feel sad, because we're humans and this is your daughter, you're going to feel sad. But we need to transmute the energy, because if we don't, it becomes depression, and then depression becomes to something else. And then, it just becomes worse and worse. And it's not good for us. Our life will literally go downhill if we sit in that energy. Yes. Yes, Crystal. You need to focus on you. Take this time to focus on Crystal. I find that if I'm sad or whatever way I'm feeling, a really good self-care is to just fill the tub with warm water and go somewhere and even in Amazon, buy some essential oils that smell good. Sometimes when I don't have like oils that smell good, I put perfume, like my perfume, I put it on the water. You can put rose petals. You can also get some sea salt. In Amazon, they have sea salt. They have Himalayan salt. They have a bath of salt already, like pre-made with like things that smell good. And it will be good for you to buy that and just keep it with you and try like every week. Just soak yourself in the tub and just sit there. No phones, no anything. Just focusing on Crystal and how Crystal is feeling. And I assure you, you're going to feel a lot better. Hi, Destiny. Very true, because it started little and after a week I started to feel sick. Yes, Crystal. That's what I'm saying. If you don't transmute this energy, when you don't change the energy, it becomes worse. You become very sad. Then you become depressed. Then you start getting sick out of nowhere and you don't know why. Then let's say you start losing your job and then you can't pay your bills and you can even become homeless. Your life will go downhill just because an energy of sadness, an energy of fear, an energy of worry. Also, since you say you believe in God, open the Bible. Get yourself a Bible. And every day, I usually open the Bible and I ask God for a message. For example, here, give me a second. I'm gonna get the Bible and show you what I do. Give me a second, Crystal. I'm gonna get my Bible so I can show you what I do every morning. And even, let's say if I get a message in the morning, when I open the Bible, if I'm feeling some type of way and I'm like questioning God, like why is this happening to me? I usually open the Bible and God gives me a message that has to do exactly with what I'm feeling. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so okay, Crystal. So look, this is my Bible, right? So every time, well, I do it almost every day. Sometimes, I forget. But every day I just take the Bible, right? And if I'm feeling some type of way, I want to ask God for something, and I want him to give me an answer to whatever it is that I'm going. I take my Bible and I just go like this. I don't know if you've seen it in my videos. Sometimes I have a message and I do this, and I record myself and I post it. But let's say if you ask, okay, so we'll ask God, what does destiny need to, destiny, you're in my mind. What does Crystal need to know right now that will help her with her problem? And do you see what I'm doing? I don't know if you're able to see, but I'm just going like this. Look, right? I just go like this. Like this. What does Crystal need to know regarding her daughter right now? Okay. Let's see. What does this say? Oh my God. Okay, so this is Hosea 4. Oh, wow. Okay, so this message right here, I need you to read this. Read Hosea. Let me show you. Look, Hosea 4. Read it. Maybe this has more meaning to you, or it has something to say. But this is pretty much, it's telling people to return to God. That God needs people to return to them. And if they don't return to them, they're going to see a lot of things in their life fall apart because they're moving away from God. So if I asked this message for you, so all this is saying that you need to return to God, and God will help you in whatever it is that you're going through. And this says, my people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. So, people are being destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Like, for example, you're sad and you don't know what to do. And one thing leads to another. And next thing you know, a lot of bad things starts happening to you. But I'm telling you exactly what to do. You need some self-love. Focus on Crystal right now. And yes, focus on Crystal and get yourself a Bible. And this will really help you. Yes, the Bible speaks to us. Yes, your destiny says you're beautiful and that you're an amazing person. But yes, the Bible speaks to us. It really does. I didn't used to read the Bible that much. I don't know much of the Bible. But what I started doing was, I remember one day I was crying. I was asking God. I'm like, God, you're not answering me. Why is this happening to me? And I opened the Bible, and the Bible gave me the exact message of the thing that I was going through. So since that day, every time I have a question or I'm going through anything, I just say out loud, God, please show me what I need to do. And I open the Bible, and it usually tells me exactly what I need to hear at that time. I left you something in the microwave. I don't know if you'll like it. $1 million. I'm just learning yes, Crystal. But if you do it the way, because the Bible can be, you don't understand anything, Destiny. We're talking about having a Bible, and whenever you want to ask God a question, you just open it, and God will have a message for you. So, it's pretty much, I started reading the Bible, like I opened it and started reading a chapter. For me, it was very boring. So it's more interesting when I have a question and I'm asking God, God, please help me. Like, let's say with my daughter, what do I need to do? And, this is just telling you that you need to grow closer to God. And a lot of people are being destroyed because of lack of knowledge. This is pretty much what Hosea 4 says. So you need to come closer to God. Get that Bible, open it, and talk to God every day. When I tell you to go in stillness, this is the time for you to talk to God. Just sit there and talk to him. But don't do it just once. Once your situation with your daughter is better, don't go away from God. Don't stop meditating or being in stillness. You need to remain doing the same thing. You need to make this a habit so that every time you have a problem, you'll know what to do. Yeah. Let me see, Crystal. Maybe. Oh, and your name is Crystal. Let me see. Let me see what crystal can help you right now. Like a crystal. You see how I actually have 3 crystals here. 3 crystals in one. But let me see if there's a crystal that will help you right now. I can tell you what crystal can help you. Okay, I'm gonna show you. And okay, so I'm gonna show you this. This is a crystal like this, not like your name, a crystal like this that will help you. You can Google crystal store, or you could go on Etsy and buy it. But it's better if you go to a crystal store. I'm sure you have one near you. I'm gonna show you on the screen, and I want you to take a screenshot of it, okay? So that you can read what it says. Look, Crystal, let me see. Is that good? Yeah, take a screenshot of it. Wait, I'm trying to get it closer. Hold on, let me see. Here, take a screenshot of it. Okay. So this crystal, that's funny that your name is Crystal as well. I always ask the Holy Spirit to guide me in reading the Bible. I used to pray and read the words all the time. So God is basically telling me to get back. Yes, God wants you to get back to him. You're not. Yeah. God is pretty much telling you that you're moving away from him. You need to come closer to him. And that a lot of things are happening to you because you went away from him. You need to come closer to him. So make it a habit every morning and every night. Take 5 minutes to talk to God. So this crystal, is it kyanite? I've never had this crystal before. This crystal says spiritual healing, assist in detachment from others. Wow. Detachment from others, like detachment from your daughter. This is perfect for you. It says kyanite, spiritual healing, assist in detachment from others. That's the first thing it says. Great for balancing your energies. Bring you into greater connection with your spirit guides. That's what I'm saying. This crystal will help you grow closer to the Holy Spirit. Strengthen intuition and understanding, that gut feeling that you have. Physical healing can help support the throat, muscles, and brain. Aids in improving mobility or any constriction in the body. Great for boosting memory to help you recall information better. Helps when recover from a stroke, improving speech and mobility. And emotional healing. Known for bringing calmness and tranquility. Helps release feeling of remorse and regret. Encourages mental stamina and communication. Helps you get through the recovery of addiction and negative thought patterns. And the affirmation for this crystal is, I easily receive communication that is best for my highest good. This is amazing. If you read it, You took a screenshot. This is what it says. So get this crystal and just wear it like this. If they don't have it in a chain, they usually have it in a chain or a bracelet. If you go to a crystal store and they don't have it and they have it like this, you could always buy like this. And then, let me show you, a little thing to hold it. They usually sell it in the crystal store. And what you do is you buy this and you put the crystal inside. And you just put it on. And put it on with you. Don't shower with it though. Yeah, this is so nice. Helps you assist in detachment from others. This is amazing. Look, I'm not even. Look at this. Wait. Can you look? Assist in detachment from others. It's amazing how that came out for you. So God wants you to come closer to Him. Like I'm telling you, be in stillness, meditating, praying, however you want to call it. And get that crystal. That crystal is going to help you. And this is the time for crystal to show crystal some self-love, you know. The crystal is kyanite. It's the one that you took a screenshot of. It's the same one. It's the same one that I told you to take a screenshot of. This is what came out for you. I don't know if I could focus it. This is the crystal. It's the same one. That's the one that came out for you. That's the crystal that's gonna help you at this time. Hi, Erdep. So yeah, I hope this helped you. And whenever you have a problem or question or whatever, everything went together. Yeah. You can always message me. I'm on Instagram. Because I don't know. I don't think through here, through YouTube, you're able to, unless you put the notifications every time I'm live. I try to go live every day. I don't have a set time. But if you put the notifications, you'll know when I go live. And when I go live, you're welcome to ask me anything. And I can help you. I hope everything goes well with your daughter. And just take some time for Crystal. Show Crystal some self-love. Maybe Crystal needs this time to connect with her inner self. Yeah, so whenever I go live, just ask me a question. Or you can always comment. Like if you want to get in contact with me, you can always comment under my videos on YouTube. And I will see it and I will reply to you. Just say, this is Crystal. I have this question. And I will reply. We can talk that way too. But yeah, you need to focus on you, you know. It's time for you to focus on you and come closer to God. God wants you to come closer to Him. He's going to show you what you need to do. He's going to, you know, everything works out for your highest good. So this time, maybe your daughter's not with you because God wanted you to focus on Crystal. God wanted you to show yourself some self-love. And God want to build that relationship with you because you're not close to Him right now. Yeah, you're welcome, Crystal. I really hope this helped you. And I have a bunch of videos on grounding and self-love and stuff like that. You're welcome to watch them. And whatever calls your attention, do that. You know, you don't have to do everything I say, but whatever calls your attention. If you see grounding it helps enormously. So if you have a backyard and you're able to ground every day, just sit there, put your feet on the ground, and take that time to talk to God. It will help you a lot. Yeah, I'm in Arizona right now. And it's beautiful and very peaceful. I don't know if you hear the birds singing. Yes, grounding is very beneficial. But even though grounding is very beneficial, a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people do it one day and then they forget about it. You need to constantly do it. If I know you're in the cold, but if you're able to do it, when you're having a situation, I recommend people ground every day. Every day. And if you're not able to do it every day, do it once a week. Go to a park somewhere, even with your jacket on, and just put your feet on the ground. And if you're not able to do it, you should be able to do it once a week. Make an effort because it really helps you. And if you could sit there for like 30 minutes, it will really, really help you. And that's scientifically proven. It's not just me saying it. Hi, Goyo. How are you? Also, the tree. Exactly. You can do the same thing. If you put your hands on a tree, like you see the tree, if you hold the tree like that, that's also grounding. You can also do that. But the thing with that is that, it's not you just holding it for like 2 seconds. You need to like hold it there. When I was in New York, I used to sit under a tree to read a book every day. And that would be so satisfying for me. Jaiju, hi, Jaiju Paul, how are you? Goyo, how are you? How are you guys feeling? How is your life going? I'm able to like do readings and stuff for people, but I don't like doing that. I like to help people. Like you see, Crystal, how you told me what your problem is. I can tell you what Crystal can help you and things like that. What message God has for you. Jaiju, you're a dentist? I need a dentist. I have a long time I don't go to the dentist. I actually bought this. It's midnight here. I should probably sleep, but here I am, like a night owl. Goyo, you're not the only one. Usually at night, I can't sleep. From like 12 to 3 a.m., I usually can't sleep. I usually go to sleep like around maybe 7 p.m. and wake up at 12. And from like 12 to 4 in the morning, I can't sleep. Yeah, Goyo's probably... Are you in India, Goyo? I forget where he's from. But there's usually people from all over the world. Yeah, in India. It's like 2 in the morning in India. And here he is on my live. I hope you can fall asleep, Goyo. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Yeah. And Crystal also, there's a little stick that's called Palo Santo. I don't even know if I can write it somewhere. I don't have anything to write it with. But I have something, there's a little stick called Palo Santo. It's Palo, Palo, and then Santo, Santo. And you burn that and you smudge your house, and it cleanses away any negative energy, anything lingering in the air. And that's a good way to cleanse your house. Usually I order it on Amazon. I order like a little sack for like $30, and it brings a whole lot of them. Yeah, usually when you can't sleep, there's usually like negative energy and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that when you get the crystal's gonna help you. It's gonna help you a lot. But you need to cleanse your house. Hi, Melinda, ¿cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? Oh, qué bueno. ¿De dónde eres, Melinda? ¿Dónde estás? Hey, Arthur, baby. What happened? Oh, you had to do your work, Goyo? Yeah, you need to do your work. You have plenty of time to sleep. But usually if you meditate before going to sleep, like if you lay down and you're usually if you lay down on your bed and you close your eyes and you picture a white light going to your body, and then you just start picturing yourself having all the things you want, whatever that is, like a movie, kind of, you'll fall asleep. Try it. It works. It works for me. I fall asleep right away. Try that, Goyo. Close your eyes. Picture a white light. But Goyo, in India, you should know how to meditate more than me. India is number one for meditating. I want to go to India so they can teach me how to meditate better. You should be teaching me how to meditate, Goyo. I don't know, Goyo. Mariam, hi. I don't know, Goyo. You tell me, where is this healing meditating thing come from? You tell me. You're in India. You should know. You should help me, Goyo. You're literally in healing land. India is number one for healing, number one for meditating, number one. And people there live like 300 years, Goyo. So you should tell me how to meditate. You have the people everywhere there that can help you understand better than I can. And healing comes from our ancestors, Emoji, hi, how are you? Healing usually comes from our ancestors. The problem is that our parents don't teach us anything about healing or meditating or talking to God or nothing. And it gets lost. And then as we get older and we come closer to God, all those healing things come to us. I'm from Pakistan and that's next to India. Yeah. How's the weather in Pakistan? Is it hot over there? Is it nighttime over there? I think you said it's nighttime. Well, meditation and stuff here originate from our history and Texas through sages called Rishi and Munish. Sages. So your sage is called Rishi and Munish. Oh, you know what I like? I saw on YouTube that they were saying that sambrani, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's really good when a person is sick in the household. You burn some sambrani and that clears the air and it helps you clear that disease and stuff in the air. And when a person is sick, they're usually burning sambrani day and night. Do you know anything about that, Goyo? I found that very interesting. One time I was sick and I did that. I burned some sambrani. I actually have some. I think I bought like a box of the sambrani thing. And I was burning that in my house to just clear the air of any disease or anything going on. And it's actually pretty good. I really liked it. I would love to go to India to learn a little bit more of what kind of stages you guys use, what kind of smudge, what kind of rituals you guys do for healing. I'm very interested in that because you guys know a lot of the ancient things. Yoga is really good. A yoga class, I really didn't think it was gonna help. I don't know, I just saw it so. But I went and I was taking yoga classes and you feel amazing when you do that. Yeah, all the different cultures is really amazing, Crystal. Yeah, it purifies the environment. Yeah, sambrani is amazing. I'm telling you, I saw it and I tried it and it really works. Usually when I see something I try it if it calls my attention, and I see if it works, So when I tell people to try something, it's because it has worked for me. So that's really good. Sambrani is great. And also in Egypt, they have a lot of ancient things that they do, and I would love to go there and learn some of that too. I'm all for healing. But yeah, Crystal, there's so much things that can heal us, and we usually are so busy that we don't pay attention to that. We usually don't do those things. We don't think of purifying our house or smudging our house or cleansing our house because we don't believe in the things that we cannot see. And that's usually a problem. It's called yoga in West, but here is actually called as yoga. That knowledge was given by sage Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras. Yeah, yoga is amazing. That's where meditations, that's practice is West came from. Yeah. That's good to know. You see, Goyo, you can help us so much. You should know a lot. People from India know a lot of deep healing things that, they learn over there. Our parents don't teach us none of that. They usually want to hide everything from us because it's seen bad, as per society. But those things, are really helpful when we're going through situations. Those are the things that help us get through things, through problem situations. Or if we're feeling sick, we're able to heal ourselves. We just don't know the knowledge to be able to do it. Or the confidence, I think society breaks us down so much that we don't feel confident that we can do anything. But yeah, Goyo, you should definitely help us out here because you sure have a lot of knowledge that we need. My coffee got cold. Also, Crystal, if you find a place around you that does, what is it called? Sound healing. Sound healing is amazing. I took a class around where I live, and I felt like when I entered the room, I felt like I was floating. It felt really weird. But usually when you're sensitive to energy, that happens. I really felt like I was floating the whole time. I mean, it's complex here, healing and stuff. There are factors called past life karma. Some of those are destined and cannot be healed. I would love to know more about that, see? So there are some things that are past life karma. Some of those are destined and cannot be healed. There's some things that cannot be healed. My understanding of that was that some people cannot be healed, and some people you're not allowed to give healing to. But I don't understand why. Because, like, let's say me, I'm a healer, and sometimes people call me for help, and I help everyone, I don't charge nothing. I just help everyone. But there was a person that called me, right, that I used to help before. And, this person was telling me of all the problems that they were going through. And a very strong voice. Remember, I used to help this person for many years. But this time, when this person called me, a very strong voice told me, no, you're not allowed to help this person. And the lights in my room started flickering, and I got scared. And I was like, why I can't help this person? What happened? And, the voice said, if you help this person, you will be paying for their karma too. And I didn't understand what that meant. But it's nice to see what you're saying, that some things are destined and cannot be healed. So if I try to heal a person with karma, I can carry on their karma. Because that was very scary, and I didn't understand why the voice told me, do not help this person. If you do, you're gonna get karma too. So I'm guessing this person is going through karma and I cannot help them. So I'm trying to understand who I can help and who I cannot help. I usually tell God, just send me people that I'm able to help. If there's someone that I cannot help, please don't let them come to me, because I don't want to help someone that I'm not supposed to help. Greatest healing in Bible. Yes, we're actually, Jaiju, we're talking about the Bible. We were talking about the Bible just now with Crystal. We gave Crystal a message from the Bible that God wanted us to go closer to him, that we're going far from him. So that's why we're not able to hear his directions. You never heard of sound healing? Sound healing is amazing. But you should definitely, if they have sound healing, it's not the same thing as listening to a YouTube video. If you can find a sound healing class, it's called Sound Bowl class, Sound Bowl healing class, or something like that. If you Google it, you will find in upstate New York they have a lot of that. It's told that when a person does karma, is not forgotten, and in every rebirth he'll face the results of his karma he did until he achieves liberation. Yeah, I think that's what's happening with this person that I was trying to help. This person, everything goes bad in this person's life. Everything goes bad. And I had 7 years like trying to help this person. But, this person will like, I don't know. They just kept doing things that are not good. And they just keep accumulating more karma. So I guess God said enough is enough. Yeah, they're not achieving liberation because they keep doing things that are not good. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. Sounds like God sent an angel to protect you. Well, in our text, Bhagavad Gita, it was explained, when you are attached to the result and do actions, you'll accumulate karma. But when a person does action just because it's his duty. Okay. Emoji, hi emoji. Without being attached to results, that won't accumulate karma. You know what's interesting? I went to visit a lady who was sick. They gave her 3 months to live, and I was called to go there. And I asked God, I'm like, why you want me to go there? Am I gonna heal this person? Why do I go there? And God told me, just go. You will know what to do once you're there. Well, when I was there with the lady, she told me that she had 3 months to live. She was in bed, she lost all her hair. And I got some kind of message for her that she had 2 options. She could come close to God. She didn't believe in God. That's the one thing. She told me she don't believe in God, that she knows a lot of religions, but she doesn't believe in God. And I told her, either you come close to God, you heal, and you are healed, right? You heal yourself. But once you heal yourself, you are to help others heal themselves. So I guess she was a healer, and God was giving her the option to believe in him and heal herself and help others once she is healed, or she could just give up and die. Well, after that conversation with her, she started crying, and she died like not 3 months. She died like a week later. So I guess God was giving her, through me, was giving her a choice, but she doesn't believe in God. So I guess she chose to die. Very interesting. I never experienced that before. Emoji with WTH. What are you saying, emoji? How are you feeling today? But yeah, Goyo, me and you need to have a lot of conversations. You have a lot of knowledge that I need. Goyo, Satoru. Yeah, she didn't have any faith at all. She didn't believe in God. And she actually had like a demon statue in front of her house. And I asked her, I'm like, what is that in front of your house? She goes, oh, that's a demon. And I said, why do you have a demon? She's like, oh, I don't know. I felt like having it there. Very weird. Sure, ma'am. No, yes, Goyo. Me and you need to talk. You need to give me all your knowledge. I need your knowledge. Yeah, she didn't believe in God. But I don't know how she believed in the demons, but she don't believe in God. It's weird because there's good and there's bad. And everybody knows that the demons are bad. So I don't know. And she said she bought that statue after she got sick. So it's very weird. Very weird. Let's see, Goyo, do you have an Instagram? You should add me on Instagram, Goyo. We need to talk. Talk about healing and all the things that you know. Well, I was an atheist too, since I'm a student of science field. But slowly, I started to see holes in science as I was driving deeper and deeper. Well, Goyo, you know, there are a lot of things that science cannot explain. Yeah, Goyo, there's a lot of things that science cannot explain. And there's a lot of things that happen to me that I want to find the reason why. I want to find, like the scientific way, but I don't have, there's no way that you can prove like some of the things that happened to me. For example, one night I was laying in my bed, and I used to think it could. That's the reason I chose this field, as I wanted to know the truth. Yeah. And God show you. God show you science. And then God show you himself and said, Goyo, you cannot explain what God does. There's a lot of things that happen to me that you cannot explain. For example, I was laying in my bed one night and I heard a voice. And I mean, I knew who the voice came from, because when I heard the voice, the picture of the person who passed away came to my mind. And it was a lady, and she said to me, help her. And I got I got chills everywhere in my body. This was at night. I was ready to go to sleep. And I said, who are you? And when I said, who are you? Her picture came to my mind. So I knew who she was. And she told me, help her. And she was talking about her daughter. And I said, help her. How do you want me to help her? She just kept telling me, help her. So I messaged her daughter, because I knew her daughter. The lady, passed away, but I know her daughter who's living. And I texted her and I told her, I don't want you make you sad, but I heard your mom and she's telling me to help you. but I don't understand. What does she want me to do? What do you need help with? And the girl told me, the girl is like 20, I think she's like 20 years old. And she told me, right now I am in Mexico and I just had a really bad accident with my friend. So how do you explain that, Goyo? To me, it was so interesting. I was like, how do I hear a voice of this girl's mom telling me to help her daughter? And when I messaged the daughter, she's telling me that she had an accident. It's things like this you can't explain with science. How do you explain that? I didn't want to believe it, but how do I explain that? There's no way to explain it. Yeah, it's pretty much from, I was talking to a lady in Bible study, and she told me that God uses people to talk to us. So let's say the only way for me to know who was talking to me was seeing a picture of her. And the only way for me to know who this voice was talking about when she said, help her, I knew it was to help her daughter because it was coming from her and she only has one daughter. So Tantra, the science of freedom. It's called Tantra. Is there like a book on Tantra? I would love to know. You can suggest a book that will explain those things to me better, Goyo. It will be amazing. I have no idea. Tantra. Is there a book called Tantra? 'Cause I would like to learn more about this. I want you to guys see my Bible. Look at my Bible. My Bible is having a whole dance by itself. I think the Bible wants me to talk about it. It's taught by a teacher called Guru. I need to go to India. I need a guru. I need a guru to teach me these things. I would love to go to India and learn Goyo, you need to message me. I need to get off. I need to get off of here because I have a meeting on the phone right now. There are so many things. I'll take so much time for me to explain from scratch. Yeah. Instagram. Add me on Instagram and send me a message. Yeah, you're welcome. Whenever I'm live, you're welcome to talk to me. I can help you out. I'll talk to you guys later. I have to go because I have a meeting and they're calling me. Bye. Thank you so much, Goyo. Goyo, you need to add me. Don't worry. If I'm awake, I'll be on the stream. Goyo, you need to message me. I need to talk to you about a lot of things. Bye. Have a good night.